Hey everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to be teaching you how you can create a custom health bar inside of Roblox Studio. Now Roblox already has a health bar built in, but let's be honest, it looks awful. So let's create a better one. Now before I write any code, we first need to design the health bar on the bottom of the screen. So let's go over to Starter GUI and let's insert a screen GUI. We're going to insert a frame into the screen GUI. This is going to become the background of our health bar. So let's move it to the bottom, make it a little bit longer and let's stall. And you can use the green line in the middle to exactly center it like this. Now we're going to change a few properties. First of all, we're going to change the background color. So let's pick a nice red. We can also insert a few things to make it look better. So we can insert a UI corner. This will give it rounded corners. We can change the corner radius offset to 0 and the scale to 1. Now we can also give it a nice outline by inserting a UI stroke. We're going to change the thickness to 4 so you can actually see it and the color to white. Now we want to design the green part inside of the health bar. For this we're going to duplicate this frame and move it inside of the frame that we just duplicated, like this. Now the position is wrong and the size doesn't change if we change the size of this frame. We can fix this by changing the position of this frame to 0, 0, 0, 0. And we can change the size problem by changing the size to 1, 0, 1, 0. Now we still need to change the actual color. So let's go to background color and let's select green, like this. Now if you want, you can remove the stroke. I'm going to do this because I prefer it this way. You can keep the UI corner or else it will look messed up like this. So keep the UI corner. Now we're going to actually write some code. So let's insert a local script into the frame. Now before I write any code, I just want to quickly mention, you can find all of the scripts of my tutorials in my Discord server. And if you wish to download the project files, these are available on my Patreon. First, let's make a variable for the tween service. So local tween service equals game get service tween service. Now, in order to change the size of the health bar smoothly, we need to store some settings. So local tween info equals tween info dot new 0.5. This is going to become the time, and the second parameter is going to be the eating style. So enum dot eating style dot exponential. Now let's make a variable for the actual bar. So local bar equals script.parents. And now let's create some variables for the player. So local player equals game.players.local player. Now for the character, so local character equals player.character or player.character added weight. Now the final variable is going to be for the humanoid. So local humanoids equals character find first child humanoids. Now we want to detect whenever the health of the humanoid changes, so we can update the health bar accordingly. We can use the health change for this. So humanoids dot health changed connects function health. Now we're going to store the max health that a player can have. So local max health equals humanoids dot max health. Now we want to store this new size that the bar will have after we updated it. So local goal equals, and then we're going to use these braces. We're going to put inside of these braces the new properties. So that's the size. So goal dot size equals udim2 dot new, and the first is going to be the size on the x-axis. So we're going to divide the health by the max health the player can have. So health slash max health, and then we can say 0, 1, 0. We're keeping everything the same except for the size on the x-axis. And now let's actually create a tween. So local tween equals tween service, create. Now this will bundle everything that we started before. So first it takes the instance that needs to be tweened. So that's the bar. We're going to change the size of the bar. Then the second parameter is going to be the settings that we created here. So tween info. And then the last parameter is going to be the goal. So that's the new size that the bar will have after we updated it. So goal. Now we need to do the last thing, which is running it. So tween play. So now let's close the script with a little close icon here. So we still need to test it out. So go over to play, let it load. And once it's loaded, you can go to workspace, search for your character name, open it and select the humanoids. In the properties, we can search for health. And here we can change the health of our player. So let's change it to 50, for example. And as you can see, the bar updates along with it. So you can choose 70 and it goes to 70%. You can choose 10 and it goes to 10%, and so on. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and see you in the next one.